Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a Todoroki Extruder by Alex's Potatoes on Tumblr. So let's get into it. She didn't know what to do. My aunt stared at the stick in her hand, the two lines, only confirming her suspicions. She was pregnant with Shoto's child. What was she supposed to do now? They were only 19. They had only just started their hero careers. She could ruin his whole career with this. But what else was she meant to do? She couldn't hide this from him, could she? It wouldn't be fair. Since Shoto was busy and didn't answer her, she opted on leaving him voicemail. Hey, Shoto, I'm calling just because I found out something and I don't know when you'll be able to see each other again. So I'll tell you now, I'm pregnant, Shoto, with your child. I know we just started our hero careers and everything, but despite that, I'm happy, and I want to keep it. I'll understand if you want nothing to do with it. Please, call me when you can. I love you. At this time, Mayan did not know that this one voicemail was going to be her worst decision ever. She realized that when Endeavor showed up at her doorstep, clearly not happy. Shara walked up the stairs of Wayne's apartment, a bouquet of flowers in his hands. He has been pretty busy the past week. He hasn't heard anything of her. He assumed that she did not have time to call him. He knew she had Sundays off, so he decided to surprise her. He knocked on the door once and waited for her to open. He fixed the flowers, since one of them was crooked, just so he could keep his hands occupied. A few moments passed, and nothing. He knocked again, but after waiting, it was the same result. The boy fished his keys out of his pocket and found the one for her apartment. Maybe she was out or something. He didn't mind waiting for her. Pressing the key, he entered the apartment, pushing the door open. Empty. The apartment was empty. The couch, the TV, the beanbags. Everything was gone. His grip on the bouquet loosened, letting the flowers fall on the ground, and he ran around the apartment, checking every single room, but there was nothing. All her belongings and most of the furniture was gone. Taking out his phone from his pocket, he quickly found your number, and he called for you. This number is incorrect or inactive. That's the only thing he got. Todoroki ran a hand through his hair. Did she leave him? Did she not love him anymore? Was she actually kidnapped? He dialed Midori's number and put it up to his ear. Tears were streaming down his eyes as the realization hit him. Todoroki-kun? What's up? Lion's gone, Midoriya. Mommy, can we have soba tonight? Wine smiled at their 4-year-old son as he jumped happily. Sure thing, sweetie. 5 years ago, Wine's life completely changed. When Endeavor came, he told her that he won't accept a grandchild from her, and that Shoto should never know, since at the moment it would distract him. So after being given 10 minutes to pack, and her electronics were taken away from her, so she can't warn anyone, she was sent away with no contact whatsoever with her friends, or else something would happen to her family, as Endeavor had said. That was until a servant helped her leave and go back to Japan. She felt pure relief when she arrived in Japan. She knew she could not go to her parents yet, since they might still be in danger. She knew she could not go to Shoto yet, so she headed to her last option, her old best friend's house. Mayan remembered the way to Chako's house, like she had been there yesterday. Sure, Ochako did not live there anymore, but her parents could help Mayan contact her. When she arrived, Ochako's parents recognized her immediately. She explained that she just had come back to Japan and needed a way to contact Ochako, so her parents immediately let her run, calling their daughter to come over as it was urgent. Mayan, hey, Ochako. The two girls had a teary reunion, and the little one just watched his mom and her friend from the side, happy that his mother finally managed to reunite with one of her friends. By the way, this is my son, Shuko. Ochako looked up, finally noticing that Ryan had a companion. The shorter girl's eyes immediately widened. Is he his? Both girls knew who she was talking about. There was no one else she could possibly be talking about. And Ryan nodded. Ryan, what happened? And said girl broke in tears and spilled everything, starting from the day she found out. Ochako held her and listened to her, and she could not believe Todoroki's father would do something like this. She thought he had changed. Apparently not. I am so sorry. I never wanted to leave like this, but I had no choice, Lion said, finally calming down from her crying session. I am so sorry, Ochako. It wasn't your fault. You shouldn't apologize. Ochako said, you have to tell Todoroki. Lion shook her head. I don't know how to face him. It has been 5 years. Lion, you should handle this like the adult you are, and talk to him. The girl chuckled. I know. But for now, I just want to settle in and try to go back to how things were before. Ochako nodded, but she knew Maya would not dare talk to Todoroki so soon. She knew her friend, so she had to take action. The pro hero offered for her, and Shoko to stay with her, and Izuku for now. And Maya agreed, seeing as they did not really have anywhere else to go. After having explained everything to Midoriya, Maya and Shoko went in one of their guest rooms and settled for the night, as they were very tired. Midori knew he had to take action. He knows how much Shoto missed you, and now he knows that you're back and you're safe. You cannot sit and do nothing. He knew Shoto would get mad, seeing that it was no way your fault. Hey, Todoroki-kun, do you want to come over tomorrow? I have a day off and Ochako's gonna be out. Midori knew it was not nice to lie, but he had to. It was for their own good. Sure, I have a day off as well. Ochako left a note for Ryan, saying that her and Midoriya were going to work, and they'll be back later. And Ryan and Ochako were still asleep when the doorbell rang, startling her from her sleep. She rubbed her eyes and looked at the clock, only to see it was around lunch already. Looking at the small boy still asleep, she decided to leave him as is. With Leon, she walked toward the front door, not bothering to check who was at the door, assuming it was probably the delivery man or something. And it was not the delivery man. And the two stared at one another in shock. He had not seen her in 5 years. He always imagined what he would tell her if he saw her again. But now, he could not utter a word.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.